What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're all crawling back, or at least a lot of us are crawling back from the holidays and trying to get this New Year's off on the right foot with some solid gains. Now, the doc himself is helping us out with his new cookbook. Better yet, he's recently put out a new recipe with Smart Pop protein popcorn. Now, I don't know about you, but I've always been curious about how protein popcorn actually tastes, especially when Icon Meals had put this out a few years ago. But if you're new to the channel, I'm Jason Alexander. Super stoked to have you here. Make sure to smash that subscribe button and give this video a big fat thumbs up if you're ready for some anabolic goodness. But otherwise, let's start popping. I'm just kidding. Let's get to the video. So first up, we're gonna use 33 grams of a chocolate peanut butter protein powder by Transparent Labs. Next, we're gonna use 2 bags or approximately 200 calories worth of Smart Pop popcorn. Then we've got 60 grams of an IMO syrup. And then finally, we've got 30 grams worth of a sugar-free maple syrup. As with most recipes, guys, make sure to have a scale and a bowl. But otherwise, we're gonna go ahead and pop 2 whole Smart Pop popcorn bags and then dive into mixing up the ingredients. Now, just for reference, guys, I am using the Smart Pop mini bags, and this is what 2 bags is gonna give you. I'm seeing so many kernels unpopped that I feel like it's like half the bag of each. But I just remembered I've got to pick these out, so I will see you in a second. So I think the most popular IMO syrup is VitaFiber, but on Amazon it does take a little bit of time to actually order that. So I actually picked up Yacon's syrup, and this one shipped out in a day or so if you've got Prime. And to kind of give you a sense of the overall texture of this, it's very syrupy, probably a lot thicker than what you would see with a low-calorie maple syrup. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this in the microwave for 30 seconds. Check out that consistency, guys. So we got the protein powder in there and the maple syrup. It's looking mighty fine. Let's go ahead and throw this onto the popcorn. All right, here we go. That gets super thick real fast. All right, time to get our hands dirty, guys. Guys, this definitely gets a little sticky. So I think we're in a good spot. We're gonna go ahead and toss this in the freezer for a good minute or so. I don't know, maybe a half hour to an hour, but this is what we're working with. Got them pretty decently coated. I think a lot of the syrup actually kind of fell to the bottom. So when we take this back out, we'll have to make sure to check out the ones on the bottom. It has been a minute, guys. All right, let's get into the 3 categories: anabolics, taste, and craving. Now, this protein popcorn recipe is super quick and easy. And the total calorie and macro breakdown is as follows. We've got 220 total calories with 4 grams of fat, 46 grams of carbs, and 15 grams of protein. Now, the most prominent protein popcorn that I can really relate this to is Icon Meals. I've known this brand for years. First starting off with meal delivery services and then trending out into protein popcorn. I've always wanted to try what the protein popcorns actually tasted like. Would it be too artificial, too grainy? Would it actually taste like a popcorn instead of just a huge chunk of protein powder. Nowadays, what I can see is that Icon Meals has protein popcorn across a lot of different stores and e-commerce sites. And for one serving, which is 68 grams of protein popcorn, we're looking at a total of 190 total calories with a macro breakdown of 5 grams of fat, 41 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of protein. So overall, Smart Pop protein popcorn gives you so much more volume in comparison to Icon Meals. 68 grams per serving? I don't think so. So we're gonna go ahead and rate this as a solid 8, but also something else to think about is the fact that when you make this at home, you'll have way more flexibility in terms of the volume that you want to make for yourself and just possibly meal prep for a later day. You guys know I gotta feed you, so this is what we're working with. We've got the protein popcorn. Definitely very sticky in terms of overall preparation, but you can see that most of the kernels that have popped are pretty decently coated. So let's go ahead and dive into a taste test. Cheers, boys. Ooh. Okay, all right. I think one of the biggest things that really stands out to me is the combination of the Yukon syrup and combination of the chocolate peanut butter protein powder. I think they do a very great job of complementing each other. And I say this because if you have not tried the Yukon syrup, it is a lot darker and richer than what you would find with the Vita Fiber. The notes and overall flavor, and I think the creaminess of the Yukon syrup in combination with the protein powder does a great job of blending in together. And at the same component, there's not a whole lot of grittiness in the overall texture and consistency of the protein popcorn. The biggest thing that I can really say to you guys is that you can see just right here that everything does get all over your fingertips. So just be mindful that you will have a little bit of fun with the protein popcorn. But at the end of the day, a little stickiness never hurt anybody. So we're gonna go ahead and give taste a solid 8. Now in terms of overall craving, gotta say this is a pretty solid 9. I love the fact that one, you can get a lot of volume out of this quick and easy little snack, but at the same component, really does a great job of marrying 2 different flavors. With a butter flavored Smart Pop popcorn combined with protein and a little bit of prebiotic syrup, you're gonna have the marriage of sweet and salty at the same time. So for me, that definitely hits on a ton of different levels when I'm craving something sweet and also just a little bit of saltiness. So at the end of the day, we're gonna go ahead and give craving a solid 9. Well guys, we just covered the 3 categories: anabolics, taste, and craving for a total score of 8.3. Guys, I gotta say this is a pretty solid recipe. I gotta say though, this does get a little messy, but I feel like that's half the battle. Now guys, I picked up Greg Doucette's new anabolic cookbook, so you can expect some great foodie content in the coming weeks. Now with that being said, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and if you enjoyed the sweet anabolic goodness out of this video, be sure to give it a big fat thumbs up. It not only lets me know what types of content you guys enjoy, but also really helps get this video out in front of others just like yourself. With that, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I appreciate you guys tuning in to another anabolic review, and stay safe, stay swole. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Dude, no joke, I can't stop eating this. I've gone through more than half. They're like half